Welcome to Walker's Market Weekly. I'm RK Walker, bringing you a review of this week's stock market. On Monday, the PMI manufacturing index for May improved 3.7 points to 39.8, and the ISM manufacturing index for May increased 1.6 points to 43.1. Construction spending for April declined at 2.9%. Over the past weekend, violent protests erupted throughout the U.S. over the death of George Floyd by police. In addition, tensions continued with China. However, investors chose to focus on the reopening of the economy, and markets ended the day modestly higher. 10-year treasuries yielded 0.66%. West Texas Intermediate crude ended at $35.59 a barrel, and gold closed at $1,740 an ounce. On Tuesday, markets continued to rally despite intensifying protest marches and more reports of looting and destruction. Analysts say that investors look primarily at future business prospects as a guide, as well as the tremendous stimulus the Federal Reserve and the U.S. government have injected into the economy. By the end of the day, the Dow Industrials gained 267 points, and West Texas Intermediate crude rose 4% to $36.84 a barrel. On Wednesday, motor vehicle sales for May improved more than expected to an annual rate of 12.2 million units, while factory orders for April fell 13%. The ISM non-manufacturing index for May improved more than expected, rising 3.6 points to 45.4, and the EIA petroleum status report for the week ending May 29th saw crude oil inventory decline 2.1 million barrels. The ADP employment report for May estimated a loss of almost 2.8 million jobs, which was much lower than expectations, which ran as high as 8.75 million jobs lost. Markets rallied strongly on the good economic news and continued to ignore all other realities, with the Dow Industrials jumping 527 points. On Thursday, the second estimate of the first quarter non-farm productivity declined 0.9%, and unit labor costs rose 5.1%. Jobless claims for the week ending May 30th came in higher than expectations at 1.8 million. Markets were volatile but ended the day lower as the tech sector gave back some recent gains. 10-year treasuries yielded 0.81%, and gold finished at $1,715 an ounce. On Friday, non-farm payrolls for May were expected to fall over 7 million. However, in a massive surprise, payrolls increased by 2.5 million. The unemployment rate, expected to touch 20%, came in at 13.3%. At the open, markets soared on the news, with the Dow Industrials gaining more than 700 points. The yield on 10-year treasuries jumped 7 basis points to 0.91%, and West Texas Intermediate crude rose 4.1% to $38.93 a barrel. This is Walker's Market Weekly. I'm RK Walker, and I'll see you again next week.